Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, I was on a 2-week streak and I was like, this is going really well. And then my life kind of just went to shit really fast there, like mentally for a while. So, backed off again. I've spent this week, I'm getting in a better place. And so, not really. I'm not making this video political by any means. I've tried to not have like quote unquote like politics on my Instagram. However, like I have some feelings. I will discuss them briefly and then we're just gonna move on, okay? But this week really hit me very hard. But we're not going into that right now. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go through this kit. It is the current Kawaii subscription kit from Sweet Kawaii Design. So my goal is to have this up like ASAP as soon as I'm done filming, because it is the 10th. And that means that today's the last day for signups for the Kawaii subscription from Sweet Kawaii Design. So this is your last day to sign up for this. If you're watching this tomorrow, if you email Tesia, she's usually pretty good about like, yep. Sometimes I feel like it doesn't always like come down right away either. So if it's up and you can get it. But anywho, this is the Cozy Cocoa kit and it's this, so this is like a warm tone pink. I have a lot of like cool tone pink washies. This is definitely more warm, a little bit more towards the coral-y side, but it's super, super cute. That pink is like my jam of pink right now. Hot cocoa vibes, super cute. It's also this like warm, I always want to say like hazelnutty, like hazelnut cream. Like that's what it kind of just reminds me of. But it's just a super cute cocoa inspired like kit. And we're just gonna run through this because honestly, I have not gotten to see it like in person. I've seen pictures of it, but I just opened my package. Like, whew, when I tell you, it's been rough. It's been rough, but we're okay. We're okay. So I am planning for the week of the 11th through the 17th, right? That's the correct math? But those are cute. I really super love those. And then you've got your date covers and your washi, which is ombre fading. You know, that's my jam. That's my fave. So let's just get into it. Let's lay this down. It's going to be, so normally I don't use checklist, but this week I need like wood. I need some, it's not busy right now. It's not. There's things going on, but it's not busy. So let's, we're gonna hold to that, okay? And we're gonna start setting things down and we're gonna go along. So, obviously, if you are on my Instagram, you know which side of the political realm that I fall on. If you don't, I'll just straight up tell you, I used to fall very Republican and I have, honestly, since I was old enough to kind of have my own thoughts on things, very Democratic, very, just a lot of those policies align with who I am as a human, which is funny. I was not raised that way necessarily. I was always told growing up, you know, like everyone around me is a Republican. I live in a red state. We all vote Republican. But that's just not the case. It's just not the case. So I'm really having some hard feelings right now post-election. I just don't feel right about it. I have not really posted anything, like just stuff shoved in here, on Instagram. Like I really stayed pretty quiet politically. I feel like there's a time and place for it. But this election kind of turned less political and more personal. And in doing that, I didn't realize how strongly I felt about certain things until the election was over. I live in a red state, but a blue area. I work in a red area. I'm raising my kids to have more blue values and ways of thinking, I think is probably like the best way to say that. On the very like light of it, I think equality is huge. The way you treat people is huge. I am not so educated, I guess, on the war side. I'm not as educated on where a lot of funding goes outside of like where I work, which is in the public school system. So there's a lot that I don't know. But morals and values align with the blue side. I do think like the majority of America is going to understand that. I'm not okay with the bashing of sides on either side. And I think that just goes like you treat others with kindness. And right now that it doesn't feel kind on both ways. I have only unfollowed people on Instagram. Not even if you're just Republican. Like, I'm not unfollowing you if you're Republican. I understand why some people voted for the political piece of this election. I don't support him. I don't support the way he treats people. I don't support those things. You're also going to understand what I'm saying by that. And I don't think many people do support those things that he has done. And so I'm just going to kind of leave it at that. I didn't realize how hard this week was for me until it hit. And then I couldn't stop crying and everything was upsetting to me. I just felt this overwhelming sense of dread. Like, I have kids and this is the world that I now have to raise my kids in. Like, this is it. This is not the world I want. I don't want my kids growing up in this place. Like, I really struggled this week, as I do think a lot of people did. I lost a lot of followers this week, which fine. I think I've been pretty tame on social media regarding how I feel about things. I do have a lot of my coworkers who follow me. I have a lot of my students' parents who follow me, and it's a little bit of a gray line, right? Like a little bit of a gray area. I want to be respectful of everyone's opinions. It's a little harder to get past the differences in morals and values and ethics, but there's always going to be that, right? So it was just tough this week. I have a lot of people in my life that voted for him. A lot. And, you know, there's been people who have approached it, and to me personally, they've approached it, and I'm like, you know what, I still love you. I understand from a political side, you needed this for XYZ. You needed that control in that house, or not in that house, but, you know, in that political party. But it sucks, you know, like it just does. So it's important. I don't want to like dwell on the politics of it. I just do want you to understand that played a very big part in my mood this past week and kind of just where I'm at mentally. I'm not a huge political person in general. There's just certain things going on in the world right now that I just feel very strongly for and about. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. So if you have a problem with me feeling those certain ways, it is probably best if you just unsubscribe and unfollow. I don't want to continue to be political, just because it's one of those things to me, like, if you don't know, you don't preach. If you're not educated, you don't talk about it. You know, like, if I don't know the ins and the outs, then I shouldn't be voicing my opinion, because you should be listening to someone who does know all the ins and outs. Does that make sense? So if that's going to be a problem for you, I want to say that I'm sorry. I'm sorry that the world is the way that it is right now, and that there is such a division. It really sucks. But I will understand, because it's uncomfortable for me to listen to people who have very different values that I have. So I understand from that side. But anywho, I'm gonna move past that now and go into kind of like the highlights from the last couple of weeks, since I haven't done a plan with me. One of the biggest things has been work. I've been drowning, to be honest. But last week I was given the opportunity. Was that just this week? Was that just this week? Holy cow. It feels like forever ago. Just this week I was given the opportunity to have Monday to be a big paperwork day. I stayed at home, I worked from home, and I wrote reports all day. I got caught up on a lot of things. I was also given that same opportunity to do that on Wednesday as well. Another one of my OT coworkers covered my schedule for the day. I can't explain like how amazing that was to just have that chance to do that. I worked both days, 7 to 4:30. I got a lot done, but still never got caught up completely. It's insane. But I feel in a much better place as each week comes to an end. I'm feeling better and better and better because all of my evaluations and things are ending, and I've been attending those meetings, kind of been going to as many as I can without losing like my sanity. I think I did the right thing in asking my admin for some help and just explaining, like, this is what's going on. I can't do this anymore. You're going to lose me as an employee because I just simply cannot. I am so stressed. I am struggling with my weight. I'm not eating right. I am not drinking enough water. I cannot work out. I am trying so much to lose weight, and I just feel like I am met with stress and anxiety and just depression. Like, I just feel so at a loss for that, and it's so defeating to be like, every week I try and I try and I try, and I'm not getting anywhere, and it's very, very frustrating right now. And before you ask, I had all my thyroid levels checked in August, and so that's going really well. I'm gonna say that probably my biggest thing is I'm not working out. I'm just kind of doing step bet challenges, but not actually doing workouts, and I feel like that really helped me lose a lot of weight last time after I had ginseng. And then coffee. I think I'm drinking my calories more than consuming the things that I need, and I know that. It's really hard right now to make that change when, like, mentally I am just trying to survive, you know, like literally every day I'm fighting myself. So yeah, I'm upset right now. I'm struggling. I'm also trying to give myself some grace and work through some things, like, personally. But yeah, it feels like every week I'm getting a little bit more clarity. This current step bet challenge that I'm on, it ends today. Today's Sunday. Yeah, it ends today. So this week that I'm planning for is actually my, like, in-between week, where I don't have anything going on, which I think is actually super helpful. I'm also running a weight loss challenge on Facebook, and it's a small group but I feel like we're kind of all going through the same things right now. We're all struggling and we're all trying to motivate and we're all trying to do our best. So I said, you know, this week, what's the one thing that you're going to change? And like my thing is I want in this week, I'm not going to worry so much about my steps. I've been killing myself in the evenings to try and finish up my steps just because my routine's been so weird. And so I just want to work out 3 days. Minimum 3 days. Wouldn't that be fantastic if out of 7 days I could work out 3 of them? I know I can do it. I can do it. I just actually have to do it. Does that make sense? Like, it's just the doing it. It's just the getting started. I know it's not going to feel great. I know, but I know that that's where I had some really good results previously, so I just need to do it. Let me get a weekend banner in there. I usually do like this color that's on Thursday, but there's not actually that light of a color, so, but that is the furthest from like the weekend itself, so that's the one we'll be using. Yeah, so we're getting there. Let's see, Jensen's just Jensen. He's climbing everything like crazy. He just finished football last week. We had a couple of rainouts that kind of like pushed things around a little bit, but let's see, what color of... So probably 2, what full boxes do I have there? 2 quote boxes. Okay, so it'll be fine to use this color as like the main color. So we'll do those 3. Okay, he had a couple of rainouts that pushed some things back, so football just ended last week. He liked football. I did not like the way it was ran all the time. When it was ran really well and organized and all the coaches were there and things, it went well and he enjoyed it. The days where they ran back and forth on the field for an hour, no, he did not like that at all, and I didn't either. When it's not developmentally appropriate to make a 4-year-old run backwards, back and down a football field, it's not a full football field by any means, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just not, like, it was a little bit ridiculous, and they did it twice. It just felt like they were just wasting time because they didn't have any other plans. But anyway, the parts, like, he worked through getting his flag taken. That was a huge thing that he did not like, because it was flag football, and he did not like other people taking his flag. Although, I will say, like, he didn't really like taking other people's flags either. He liked running with the ball, but he didn't like being defense. So, yeah, I don't really know how else to explain it other than that, but he's still doing ninja class on Saturday mornings. He's not doing swim right now. We're trying to like convince him to try class again. And then he won a month of martial arts classes. So as soon as we get that scheduled, it's on our to-do list this week. Like, they contacted us, but then we haven't moved any further with it, so we just have to get that going. He'll have that once a week for 4 weeks, I think. Basketball, this will be his first time doing basketball. That starts up at the end of the month. That's just once a week for like, I don't even think it's an hour. Might be, I don't know. So just like a miniature little intro to basketball type thing. Other than that, he's doing really well. Yeah, I would say like he's been healthy, he's been happy. He's a good big brother. Like, he's just doing really well right now. We still struggle with his emotions per usual, but nothing crazy though. Okay, I have to decide which one's going up here. So I've got, it's hot cocoa and sweater season, hot cocoa vibes, which was the main part of the kit. However, that box color is right there. And we have cuddle in a cup, which is that color, right? But we do have 2 to those colors. I don't know, for the sake of like finding different things, let's just do this. I don't remember where I was at, but like overall he's doing really well. Collins is doing okay. We are fighting with insurance. I don't remember at this point if I got to explain to you guys like what he has, but he has small intestine bacterial overgrowth. It's called like SIBO or SIBO, I don't really know it, like, but it's SIBO. Small intestine bacterial overgrowth. There's 3 things that can cause it. He definitely doesn't have from like an abdominal surgery. That obviously he doesn't have. It can be caused by and like an autoimmune disease, which he didn't have any markers for, but like it's not 100% ruled out. And then I was thinking I was gonna have to do this color, but it's a little yellowy. I might go with the ivory tone, the darker one. Oh, I mean, it's still more yellow, but that's okay. And then, oh God, what was the other one? Why can't I think of it? I've talked so much about this, but it's oh, like a physiological reason, like an actual like structural problem within his small intestines, which obviously we don't know that one for sure at all. So right now we were prescribed a 10-day med. Insurance won't cover it because of the way that it was written. The pharmacy can't fill it then because insurance won't cover it, and it's like $625. So we're just going round and round with our children's hospital who prescribed it, and the pharmacy and insurance, and this has been weeks now and we still don't have it figured out. So he has not started that 10-day med. The med itself will kind of stop the symptoms of the irregular bowels and then bowel movements, and then we just continue with probiotic and then let it go for a week, and then contact her, the doctor, about like how it's going. So the only thing is that this will only treat the symptoms, but it doesn't fix the underlying cause of it. So some kids or people have to be on antibiotics their entire life for this, which I just want to know why. Like if he has to be on antibiotics his entire life, cool. Not cool, but you know what I mean? Like, if that's the answer, like that's what causes him to not have stinky, nasty diarrhea and not have whole food remnants come out, then that's what I would like to. I just want to figure out why, and then we can figure out where to go from there. So that's just kind of where we're at with that. We're at a standstill right now as far as that goes. I have lost my cheat sheet. Like, literally don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, yeah. It is what it is. I don't know. There's nothing really else to, like, say about it right now, just because we're just kind of waiting. His bowel movements have been, like, kind of more regular than they have been, but they're still very gross. But, like, I know this is a lot of poop talk, guys. But Collins has also been indicating to us that he is ready to maybe start potty training. He's 18 months. But when I tell you, he's been signaling to us by pointing to his diaper or going to get a diaper or a wipe or the changing table when he's pooped or peed, like to the point where he's uncomfortable in it. He's been doing that, and then yesterday after a nap, he just kept taking me to the toilet. Like, we brought out the little potty because, like, he had been showing some interest, and so he just kept taking me to the potty, and he kept pooping, and I could hear him tooting. Like, I could tell he was trying, but, like, it just wasn't doing anything. And so he did that probably, like, 4 or 5 times. And then at dinner is where he typically poops. If he's going to poop that day, he'll poop there. But he started to like lift. He leans to the side and like lifts a butt cheek, and he's trying to like work it out. And he said poop, and I said, okay, let's go, like thinking, okay, he's probably already pooped. He'd started to poop, but he was not pooping yet. So I said, let's go sit on the potty. So we walked over, we sat on the potty. He actually pooped and peed in the potty for the first time yesterday, which is like a huge win. We were really excited. We played it up. He went to go to Target. He got to pick out a little toy. He got a cake pop. Jensen was celebrating him. We just kept saying, go poop, go poop, go poop, yay. All that stuff that you do when your kids are potty training. Bought some new potty seats because we had thrown away the other ones after they just hadn't been used for a while, and they were just gross. Potty seats just get nasty no matter how much you clean them. And so yeah, we are now kind of looking at potty training. I was not expecting to do this so soon. Holidays are not the time to be potty training, in my opinion, for us as a family. But yeah, we've just been sitting him on the potty today and just asking him. He hasn't gone at all today. But he also hasn't pooped either. I think pee's going to be harder for him to like understand. Just because he poops so much and it makes him uncomfortable. So when he does go, like, I think he just recognizes that much faster. But anywho, that's kind of, yeah. That was a little bit unexpected, and I was not ready to be working on this. But we do have a full week off from daycare in December, and I'm just kind of like, it's obviously Christmas is smack dab in the middle of that, but I'm like, do we do some naked days in the middle of the Christmas crazy? Like, do we? I don't know. But my next opportunity would be spring break, and I just don't, like, that just seems so far for how ready he's kind of like showing us he is. So I don't know that that's the answer either. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these while I'm in there. But this isn't gonna have $2 Tuesday, Freebie Friday stuff, so I'll have to find those typographies too. Yeah, so I don't know. If you want to shout out your opinion on that, let me know. Obviously, I don't even know how hard, I don't know how hard this is going to be. Jensen wasn't even showing really signs of potty training when we potty trained him, but we did the oh crap method, and like we did the oh crap-ish method, and it worked enough, for us. But I just don't know what to do this time, because our life is so, like, we're already living it, you know? And so I just don't know what to do, how to fit in potty training with him into like what our family's already doing kind of thing. But also excited. Like, let's just be done with this. Let's just go. Let's go. Would love to be done with diapers. Not ready to be in like the messy potty training era again, but you gotta give one to have one, right? So I guess that's that. Okay. Habits. Reading goal will go here per usual. I'll still be tracking my steps, but again, I don't have a step bet, so I'm not really like worried about my steps. I'm not hitting any like active or power days or anything like that. Want to get my 100 ounces of water. Tracking my little workouts. 3 is my goal. Obviously, hopefully you guys will be updated when I do that. And then planning it. See, I pulled out planning stickers and then I never actually like pulled out the planner sticker. Just do this little biscuit one here. I suck at planning this year. No, that's it. You're definitely not winning in the planning. I have my planner set for next year. We're gonna go back into memory planning. We are gonna have a much more leveled year, right? I'm not gonna be so exhausted 24/7, right? I'm gonna start putting that into the universe now. Anyway, that's my plans for like my sidebar. Going into Monday, It's Veterans Day it's Veterans Day all around, Kayla. But daycare is closed. So that impacts me not at all. Impacts my husband a great deal. Just because he's going to be the one at home with the boys. So I think maybe I'm going to do a half box here. So yeah, I told him, I was like, I literally cannot take a day off. I can't do it. I have 3 days off in a row in December to go to Disney with Lauren. Like, I really can't have off any more, like, scheduled days. And my husband hasn't taken, like, a day in a while. So, his turn. I think he's excited, though, because, let's see. Really, this one or this one? Probably gonna have to use a little one, though, but this Poe. Although my husband seems more like a Frank, right? For anyone that knows my husband, he's more of a Frank, right? But the Pose one is really cute. So I'll probably just put like Veterans Day, or something like daycare clothes, just something to signify that. At some point, I do want to mark this just because it's like a cool thing. Drew's gonna take Jensen rock climbing. My husband used to rock climb a lot, and it was just, the rock climb gyms were so far away from our house, and now we're much closer, so I'm kind of hoping that this gives him the itch to get back into it, because he just needs something to do outside of the house. Let's see, super cute. Use this one from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. just to mark down that he's going to take Jensen, because Jensen's so good at rock climbing. His upper body strength is just, it's crazy. So he's going to take him to go do that while my dad and Carla watch Collins for a little bit. But I'll be at work, so I'm going to miss that business. And then at the end of the day, it's going to be football. And I pulled out, not the TV sticker ones, just the regular football ones. And I think I might just do the little ones this week, maybe on this day, because I'm gonna put a checklist here. But do I want to do the full box first, or do I want to do the full box above that? What do I want to do? Where's my other full box? Like, might as well use like a double full box, alright? Or not a double, just like a quote box. We'll do this one. It's just a cookies and hot chocolate kind of day. This is definitely more of like a winter kit, but I just don't even care anymore. The colors are pretty fall, like warm, cozy vibes. So we'll do this here. Oh, maybe we'll do this up here, and then I'll put the checklist underneath that. Let me move that down a little bit. Just because we are trying to like pick an area of the house to clean. If we're going to be home more, we've been gone at least 2 nights every week because of football, and we just don't have that going on anymore. So get some of our time back at home and spend some time cleaning, and we still have stuff we've never unpacked, and so like we're just going to spend some time doing things like that. So I'm going to do a checklist on this day just because I know I don't have like things going on. And then, oh, it looks like I have enough room for a quarter box. Perfect. What's going in the quarter box? I don't know. It doesn't matter. But it's there. Okay, going on to Tuesday. It's $2 Tuesday. I have nothing. There's not a thing. So what I might do is maybe put, is this the right color? No, that's not the right color. Doing a, this or like a decorative little cup. But then like cups of cups, that's gonna be a lot of cups. Cups upon cups upon cups. I don't know if that's the vibe that we're going for either. Okay, so just a header. What's this one? Yeah, nothing. $2 Tuesday, that's it. Work. Come home. Nothing. And it'll even be a leftovers night for dinner because I'll make dinner Monday night. And there's oodles. Oodles, guys. There's oodles of things. So, use a little checklist here. And maybe we'll do the full box at the bottom of this day. Is this a color? Nope, that's not a color. Well, we could do this one and do the double. Do we have? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Just because there's not a ton that's like this peachy color, other than like, I mean, there is this one, and then there's a functional, but as far as like decorative goes. So let's go ahead and use that down here at the bottom. Also because Wednesday doesn't have much going on either, but I do have an after school meeting on Wednesday. As of right now, it's not actually been confirmed. That's how my year has been going. Like, there's all these meetings that are like, kind of here, maybe, but also not. So just be ready for everything, because you never know when you're going to have an actual meeting, but you need to be ready for it. So as of right now, that's what I've got going on. So Tuesday, though, I've got nothing. So let's put down, let's use one of these pretty cute babies here. And then, do I leave that there, or do I go ahead and put like, probably two things, right? Maybe. So maybe put this here, and then there's a little bit of space above that hot cocoa cup. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, Wednesday, like I said, absolutely nothing. I have a meeting after school, and then that's it. So, what I could do is put a checklist. Well, see, now I'm like, do I put a checklist here? Like, I'm probably already gonna have a lot. I don't want to fill this up so much, you know, with things to do. I've already, you know, I don't want to do that many things. I don't want to do that many things. But I also know that I probably won't use to-do list at the end of the week, if that makes sense. So, yeah, whatever. We'll do a checklist. It'll be cute. There. Gosh, it just feels so amazing that I might have my nights this week for the most part. Okay, and then let's do I want to do like, I could do a functional above that even. Probably will. Why not? For whatever it is that I do that night. Maybe we'll go on a walk. Maybe I'll cook, well, I will cook dinner, but like, I don't know. You tell me. What am I doing that day? And then I think that it's too, like, tall for a half box, but it would look real cute maybe to throw in like a biscuit, this mug right here, be cutie patootie. There. Yep, I like that. Okay, cool. Thursday, it's a really busy day, guys. It's just so busy. But really, it is probably like one of the busier days. I don't know. The boys have gym bus, so pull out a gymnastics sticker for that. But that, like I said, that doesn't impact me other than the clothing that I send them in. So Gym Bus. Oh, we had their little Gym Bus fall performance recital thing, and that was actually super, super cute. And we did not sign Collins up for that because it was like $65 or something. And he had just, I mean, in all relative to the whole thing, like he had just started Gym Bus. And he's 18 months old. Like, he's not gonna participate, or like, I don't know how I was gonna do. We get there and he does not want to not be involved. So they gave him a shirt, gave him a trophy. We paid him after the fact. Like, he actually did more than I thought he would. And it worked out. Like, they were super kind about it. They were like, if he's here, like, he needs to be doing it. I'm like, okay, well, have you met my kid? Because I didn't know how this is gonna go. But no, they were pretty chill about it, so. We have a functional in this pink color. And then we have, like, I could do another double just because there's not another one of those dark pinks except for this one. So it would be like 2 back-to-back or functional. But if I use the double, I think that would be cuter. So let's use the double and let's do it. If I do like a half box here, this would be kind of like a quarter box space, and then I could do that. So let's do that. But let's do, oh, there's only one of these like dark pink ones. What is Friday? Is there anything that's like, okay, I will do this. There's actually a couple things on Friday, so. Too emotional for this shit this week. And then we might move that Molly sticker down. Cool. Or I could just do, so yeah, I might move this down like a little bit, and then I probably won't even do a quarter box. I'll just do another icon over here. Thursday is our 9th anniversary, so I'll probably just put that up at the top. I know I've got some Levy type stickers. Let me see, be under social, I think. On the back, shopping, social. Watch date, nope, nope. Maybe this is what I was thinking, these like old Otter stickers. I think I like use them for Valentine's Day, anniversaries, whatnot. So just put like 9th anniversary there. And then we're going out to dinner Thursday night. So my dad and Carla are going to pick up the boys. Drew also has a haircut. I do want to mark that. He's a haircut like before work, or like after work and before we go do dinner. But we're going to go to dinner. I don't know where we're going, but we're doing dinner somewhere. I was just kind of like, hey, do you want to see if my dad can pick up the boys and like we can go do dinner, celebrate our anniversary? And he's like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea actually. So that's what we're doing. And then let's see, let's maybe do this like light pink at the bottom. Oh no, there's football. Let's mark, because we'll probably watch that game when we get home because it's Washington versus Philadelphia. And we do have Frank in here, so why not add another little Frankie Poo down here at the bottom for that game. But then let's do this. Maybe this will be for dinner. And then there's enough room for another half box. Ooh, maybe. Okay. We're gonna make it work, even if we have to shift some things. Even if we have to shift some things, we're gonna make it fit. So I'll probably write this for like the boys going, well, okay, so they're not even going over to my dad's. My dad and Carla are going to pick them up and bring them home because we're just doing dinner. Like, we're not going to be out forever and ever. But definitely probably not home to be there when Collins goes to bed. So let's do, now that I'm looking at it, like, do I want to like flip-flop them? Only because the stickers that I use, I just bought them. Where did they go? Hold momentarily. I'm looking for a very specific sticker. I thought that I kept it out. Obviously I didn't. There they are. It's got to be with these. No, see, I thought I set them out. Okay, well now I'm just losing my mind. Where are they? They're fox and cactus. There they are. Maybe. Where'd you go? There they are. Okay. These ones I had to get because we have 2 kids now, and I like to use these to mark when my dad or Carla have the boys. I don't know why. I just do. But see, like, this fits in here better. You know what I mean? So, you going over here? And then, yeah, I have no idea where we're going to dinner. We gotta still figure that out. But probably just do, like, dinner at blah, blah, blah in there. And then I might move this over here, just so that it fits a little bit nicer. Aha, see, we made it work. Okay, that's it. That's it for Thursday. Although it is recycling day, and I pulled out my recycling stickers, and now I didn't put it down, so chances are I'm going to forget that the recycling is due for, like, the 80th time. It is what it is. We're not going to forget this week. We're going to put it out, and it's going to be fine. Friday is my mom's birthday. She would have been 56. Right? Ew. Yeah. 56. Which just also made me have this like little bit of like a heart. Like punch in the gut. For a second. My grandma, so my mom's mom, passed away when she was 56. And my mom passed away when she was 47. So, yeah, my mom would have been 56 this year. That's crazy. There's something about losing, like, the matriarchal side of your family. Like, that whole side of the family is just gone. Sorry, I'm having a moment here. My grandma should have never died at 56. That's way too young to die. And so I never thought when my grandma passed away, like, that would happen even sooner for my mom. And so, you know, when you lose someone or you lose a parent, I don't know if everyone does, but I started having really bad anxiety, and like, oh, my grandma passed away at 56, my mom was 47, like, I'm going to pass away when I'm 38, because that's just the pattern of, like, the ages that it went in. And so, yeah, every year that I get closer to 38, I'm like, oh, shit, like, I'm going to die. But yeah, God, that went dark really fast, didn't it? Ew. Okay, anyway, so it would have been our birthday, and I always, like, start to be like, what the hell is wrong with me, you know? And then I know that it's that day. I know, like, in my heart, I know that it's that day. I'm looking for birthday stickers because it's still, oh my God, I am gonna get, like, really upset here. I want to celebrate the day. Like, some years it's gone by and I haven't even noticed it, and then other days or other years it's been so heavily prominent. It's just, it's weird, and until you've gone through it and like you're experiencing it, like just feels too big and too not the right color, but this kind of looks like a good color. It's hard to explain. So I hope most of you don't know what I'm talking about and how I'm feeling right now, and I'm so separated by, you know, 9 years of this. My anniversary is always going to be bittersweet. I love my husband very much, and that was such a good day for us. It was such a good day for my mom. But the day after our anniversary is my mom's birthday, and that's the last birthday she had, and I was not there to celebrate it because I was on my honeymoon with my husband, and I know that that's just how everything was meant to be, and that the circumstances from that situation helped shape me to be the person that I am today, but it doesn't take away from the fact that it just sucks. You know? God, this episode, this Planet of Me sucks. Anyway, also that day, I am at, I'm at a screener all day. Actually, I'm really hoping it's not all day. I've heard that there's not a ton of kids signed up, which would be like amazing. So I don't really know how I want to fill out the rest of that day. I just know by the time I get to Friday, like, I'm not doing shit. So probably not putting a to-do list here. No, I'm probably just not. But I don't even think I have like a dark pink functional, right? It was just no, I don't have a, okay. And I don't even have another, I don't know that I want to put another cocoa, but maybe I do. Maybe I'll just put it all the way at the bottom. And then maybe let's just bring in a few, or a couple quarter boxes in that dark pink color. And we'll just call it there because I don't know. I don't know what we're going to be doing. If I end up doing things, cool. But if not, also cool. I don't know how I'm going to feel that day. If I'm going to want to just like stay busy doing mindless things. I don't know yet. Having kids makes it very unpredictable in how I can allow myself to feel that day. It just is what it is. I also need to weigh in this day. Yeah, I keep forgetting, like, every Friday. Fridays are not good for me to do weigh-ins. So, why am I yawning? All that sadness made me tired. Ugh. I just do this. It's a lot of white, but it's okay. See how much I weigh. Alright, there's that. Saturday, okay, so this is gonna be like super stupid. We're supposed to have our sprinklers winterized today. The guy came out and he could not find the part that he needed to be able to, some key thing, whatever. I don't even know the word for it because I wasn't in the conversation. He doesn't have what he needed to do it today. He got all the way here and he couldn't find what he was looking for. So, no big deal. But he said, I'll come back next Saturday and I'll do it. So, I think my husband's going to have to stay here if it's not done before we leave for gymnastics. But I'm looking for my sprinkler sticker here to the sprinkler winterization. It just seems so silly to put, I don't want to put that in a quarter box. It seems silly to be putting a sprinkler sticker. So there's that. But I want to make sure to mark it because I feel like we're going to forget. Like we're going to leave for gymnastics and just completely space it. So there's that. Let's put Jensen's Gymnastics down next after that. And let's just do... Okay, but those colors are just not vibing with this kit. Neither are these really, but we'll do the pink just because. Yep. Nope, that's just the way the orientation of the stickers is going to go. So we'll do that, and then let's do a quarter box for Colin's swim. I may even lift up part of this because we don't need to take up like that much space for that, and just kind of like overlap the stickers a little bit, maybe. But other than that, after that on Saturday, we don't have plans. So, that's nice. We'll do swim. I need a swim sticker. I thought for a second that it was saying that my battery was low, and I was like, no. I charged you. You don't get to pretend to be low right now. I charged you, sir. But like, why do swims, like, my color choice is sick. Because we don't usually swim in the winter. You don't really think about it like that. That's gonna have to go. The best. Yeah, that's it. That's all we have as of right now that I can think of. So, cool. Let's open this up and see where our full boxes lie on that side. So I kind of feel like maybe leave this space open at the bottom and maybe fill in the full box there. So yeah, cool. Oh gosh, do I have enough room there to put that functional box above that? Just because I don't know that we're going to be doing a ton, but if we do, I can always, I'll just move things up, but we can always take off the functional full box and put in a half box or quarter boxes, or you know, whatever. So I'll just move this up just so that this space isn't like as big there. And then we've got this space at the bottom to do whatever with. I like that. And then Sunday, nothing. We have dinner at we have lunch at my dad's. So I'll probably put the sticker there, but that's it as of right now. We'll probably have groceries. I usually have those delivered on Sunday. Kind of slacking today. So let's do like, oh, I have that big like utensil sticker. Let's do this one. For right now, that's our plan. Lunch at Dad and Carla's. And then maybe do, oh gosh, what color is that? Is that this one? Yeah. Maybe do like a half box. And then we'll just be at home chilling, getting things done around the house. And maybe do, shoot, do I have another one of those colors? I do. Do this all the way at the bottom. Oh no, we'll do football at the bottom. Hold on. We'll for sure watch the Sunday night game. Put that there. And then Chiefs play at 3 that day. I think Minnesota plays at noon. So like we've got some good games that we want to watch next weekend. It's like full box, I guess. I don't know. Does that leave like enough space above and below? put a little something in. Maybe I should move that one. Maybe I could just scoot this all up just a touch. And then I think it would give it like enough space. Maybe I just put the games in there because we'll be watching at noon at the 3 o'clock game. And then the night game just sprinkled in with like little bits of cuteness. Works for me. If we have, like I said, if we have other things come up that we want to make sure that we are putting down, then we'll do that. If not, football all day, except for lunch. That's it. And then obviously we'll be adding things along the week as they pop up. So let me get this shit moved, kind of give you a little bit more level view. Got stuff flying everywhere. Cutie. Let me zoom you out a little bit more. I like that. It's been a hot minute since I've had some checklist. This part looks so much busier than this part, but it'll all like work out in the end, balance it off a little bit better. But yeah, so thank you for sticking it out with me and listening to me deal with my feelings this week. It's been a lot. It's been a hard week, but we are feeling good. Also, I'm just going to put a little plug here. I am in search of some washi. If you have any that you would like to donate to my school, I'm in charge of planning the February, we do like a bear dens, and so everyone in our elementary is K through 6 spread into 30 different bear dens, which are categorized into habitats, so like a larger character pillar. So like I am a den in the blue habitat, which is like trustworthiness, I think, and so it's my month to help come up with the ideas, and my coworker and I thought it would be really cool. My kids, I've asked for washi donations before for like my OT students, and I've always had great success with having people donate washi, and my kids really love it. It's just something that they don't really get to do a lot of. Like I know my own child likes using washi tape, so I thought it would be really fun if we could get enough donations to do like a washi tape decorated Valentine's. So I'm specifically looking for more pinks, reds, purples, mints, hearts, anything that could like lend itself towards like Valentine's Day. They love like glitter. They love really like any of that kind of stuff. I was hoping to put together more of like a traditional baggie of colors for Valentine's Day, and then like a non-traditional, just like your other random colors. But we have 30 bear dens, so, and each bear den has like 6 to 8 kids in it, ish. Somehow a lot more than that. So I'm kind of hoping to get like a big bag of tape per group. I have quite a few rolls already. We haven't done a Valentine's one in a while, but we do other ones. Like we just did a project this week where it's just putting washi tape on lines to make shapes, and we did like red, white, and blue stuff. So yeah, if you guys have any extra washi tape just sitting around that is getting old, that you don't want to use anymore, if you want to donate to my school, I can help pay for shipping. If that's an issue, if that's what's stopping you from being able to send it, just let me know, and we will take anything and everything so that I can get enough for the whole elementary to use for our little bear den lesson. So anyway, that's it. I hope you guys have a great week. Rest up mentally, physically, all the things, and I will hopefully see you back for a plan with me, unless my life goes to shit again. So I will see you guys next week. Bye guys.